Operating systems are the abstraction layer between your computer hardware and all the programs that run on top of it. Hi, my name is Adi. I'm a software engineer at Amazon, and in this video, I'm going to explain how operating systems work in a way I wish it was explained to me. The core of an operating system is the OS kernel. This is where all your permissions, security, resource allocation to different programs, like how much CPU and memory it will get, are all handled. The best teams in Windows and Apple work on this for their Mac OS and Windows, or for Linux's case, the founder of Linux, Linus, works on this. And you just don't want like anyone working on this portion. The main jobs of an operating system are as follows: process management, which allows you to turn on a program or spin it up, or terminate a program, spin it down, and then allow different programs to talk to one another. Sometimes Spotify needs to know that you're getting a call and it should turn off the video or like the music you're listening to. And so that communication, the operating system is handling. Next, there is device drivers. The operating system is handling information that's moving between all the hardware in your computer and maybe external devices you add. So it needs to be able to communicate with these devices. So these devices give it instruction sets like drivers, and then the operating system interacts. Next, you have like security. You're going to have to ensure that programs can't just access any hardware that they want. They need to have a valid reason, and it needs to also be able to give access to hardware for only a certain amount of time and then take it away. Next, you also have file systems that the operating system handles. So for example, we have in Windows NT file system. For Linux, we have like ext4. These are different file systems. And so the operating system is handling how is that information going to be stored. In Linux, for example, all folders are actually files that just point to all the files inside that folder, and then it renders to our screen as a folder. Next, you have memory management. All these programs are running on your computer hardware. They need information, but they think they have unlimited memory because the operating system tells them they do. And the operating system then goes into the hard drive and moves information between the hard drive and your RAM, your memory, so that it seems to the software that like, oh, all my information I ever need is in the memory. But in reality, the operating system is moving information back and forth because you're constrained on your RAM or your memory. Lastly, you have scheduling, which essentially is the fact that like we can't run all programs at once in parallel. GPUs can somewhat do that, but like not like complicated programs. So we give programs access to the CPU for like a nanosecond, and then another program, and then we switch back and forth so quickly that to a human it seems like all programs are running at once, but we're scheduling it, and then we're making sure that a program doesn't take access to the CPU for too long, but that a weak program doesn't get it for longer than like a much more complicated program, and we give like fair allocation. That's it. That's all it is.